great morning to those of you that are looking for a wonderful way to start off your morning. So let's get started. The focus of today is butt cheeks. And what do I mean by butt cheeks? But the glutissimus, Kardashianus, maximus that affects our body. And if we don't have a strong glute area, then it's actually going to make life a little more challenging. So first thing I want to do is I just want you to warm up a little bit. So I'm going to stand up with you. And if you can join me, these are the easiest little ways how to warm up your legs and your glute area. So all you're going to do is super simple. I'm going to bring this down a little bit. Shark attack. And all you're doing is that's it. Just bend, like you're doing a chicken dance. Do. So all I want you to do is you're going to do 5 of these. They're called mini squats. So just go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. All you're doing is just unlocking your legs and bending your knees. Cool beans. All right, I'm going to bring the camera back up so this is not the Headless Horseman version of the program. So now what we're going to do is simple. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I want you to take your feet like this, and I want you to turn them 45 degrees out like that. Ready? Same exact thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Now take your feet like this that were here. Bring them back towards the middle. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then bring your feet inward like that and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should feel really weird. All right, and then just have a seat. That little bit of warming up is tremendous for the tendons and ligaments in your knees, your ankles. I know most people, their day is wake up, coffee, start. So I want you to have a little more warmth in your knees and a little more flexibility. How many of you ever say words like, this is a pain in the butt, or this is a pain in the ass? Is that like one of your most favorite things to say? And if it is, do you notice that you also have sciatic pain? So I'm going to throw something out there. And again, how I say always is, don't believe anything that I say. Consider some things that I say. Maybe I'm planting a seed, whatever it is, and just look into it or do some research or try it. Like, I'm going to offer you something crazy. If you say, this is a pain in the butt, this is a pain in the ass a lot, consider after you say it, if you're aware of it, catch yourself and just say cancel that. And do the stretches I'm going to show you to warm up. So we're going to strengthen our muscles first, and how we're going to do that is by squeezing our butt cheeks. That's what I want you to do. So as you're sitting in your chair, I just want you to clench your butt cheeks, clench, and relax. There you go. You see a little difference of me popping up. Ready? Let's do it again. Breathe in and breathe out. Clench your butt cheeks, tighten your butt cheeks, tighten, and relax. Awesome. You feel that? One more time. Ready, set, go. Squeeze your butt, 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 and relax. Tremendous. Okay, cool. Now, next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do some actual stretching for the sciatic area. So I'm going to bring the camera down just a little bit, and hopefully you can do this without assistance. Now, I'm a big boy, so I need some assistance because I'm going to grab onto my foot, and I'm going to bring it up just like that, if you can see. There you go. Got my toenails all did and everything. All right, so now, if you have your leg crossed like this, you may be feeling tightness already. Let me bring this down a little bit just so I can have the camera. Thank you for your patience with my one-man production team here. Okay, and my one lady over there letting people in. So now that your leg is across, I'm feeling already tightness in the back right here, and that's okay. That's what you're supposed to be feeling. A lot of us sit a lot. If you're sitting for more than a half hour, an hour a day, whether you're driving or sitting, whatever, this whole area, our belly, our lower back, our sciatic area, our sacrum, all that just tightens up because of the lack of movement. Think about this. How many of you have cats or dogs at home? And even when they're resting, do they rest in the same spot all the time, or do they get up and then just go somewhere else? And then they rest, and then they get up, and then they go somewhere else, and then they rest. Just consider that little bit of movement, even just standing up for 10 seconds and then sitting back down will make a huge difference. All right, now hopefully as I've been talking, this part of you has relaxed a little bit. Now, hands up in the air. And then wave them like you just do care. Breathe in, breathe out, and just gently just drop your arms in front of you. You don't even have to reach. Just drop your arms in front of you, and you may even be feeling tightness happening here. That's all you're going to do. And just relax. And you're just going to breathe. And you're going to breathe through the tension. You're going to breathe through the discomfort. I'll give you some jokes, hopefully. Knock, knock. Hatch. Bless you. There you go. Hopefully that helped. Ready? Breathe in, and now you're going to go towards your foot, and now I want you to reach a little bit. If you can reach like that, if you have an obstruction like I do, what I'm offering you is maybe grab onto your foot and just pull just a little bit, the slightest little bit. That's all we're doing. Just loosening up this lower back area and loosening up that sciatic area. And breathing, breathing, and breathing, and working through the discomfort. Hands up. Let's go 45 degrees towards our knee. So you're going to reach this way and then just grab onto your knee and hold it for 5, 4, 3. What are you going to have for breakfast? 2, and relax. Hands up again. And then one more. Reach down towards the middle. This time reach further like you're flying. And now I just want you to hold this for 15 seconds. And just take 4 deep, beautiful breaths for yourself and just let your body fold forward. I understand this is uncomfortable. This is discomfort, which then leads you to comfort once your lower back releases and your lower back pain slowly goes away. All right, so if you're hanging here, now breathe in. And then maybe lift your arms up a little bit and just reach down further and feel that tightness and breathe through it. Even try, when you take a breath, try to think of that breath going to that butt cheek that's being stretched and maybe even inflating that area, if that makes sense. Just try it. Ready? So breathe in and feel that area inflating and breathe out. Nice. All right, now gently put that leg down. And I offer you stand up and just check in with yourself and notice, does this side that we just stretched feel a lot looser than the other side? For me, it absolutely, definitely does. So let's go the other side. All right. First thing, grab onto your leg. Whoop. Let's bring it up like that. Okay, cool. All righty. Now, same thing. How many of you just feel the tightness right there? Okay, I'm wearing green pants and my green screen behind me, so my pants are disappearing. That's fun. All right, now you're going to breathe in and breathe out. And again, this is just about slowly letting your muscles stretch, your tendons and your ligaments just to move a little bit. This is about getting energy to that area. So again, feeling that tightness over here, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing right with it. It's just what you're feeling. All right, now hands in the air, and let's do some Wayne's Worlds, and we're going to go, we're not worthy. Oh, that's tight already. And one more time, go, we're not worthy. And now just bend down. You don't even have to reach yet. If you want to, if you're looser in this area, fine. For me, this is tighter, so even though my brain tells me that I should keep on pushing harder and try to reach further, I know from experiences, the more you try to push through a stretch instead of just letting the body relax into it, the more opportunity you have to injure yourself, and that's the last thing that I want to do. All right, so just holding like this, feeling it relax. All right, hands up, going towards the foot. Reach out. If you can reach like this and fly, if you want even more, grab onto your foot and just pull and hold. We're going to stay 15 seconds for this. Breathing in, breathing out. What's the best time to go to the dentist? 2:30. You get that? Think about it. Wait for it. Tooth hurty? Nothing? Okay, that's fine. All right. And up. 45 degrees this way with your knee. And you're going to fly this way. Grab on and just gently pull. And holding on to it and just breathing through the stretches. Breathe in. Breathe out. And now this time as you breathe in, Let that area fill up. Let your butt cheek over here fill up with air. Don't release that air. That's called the fart. And breathe out. Maybe one more time, lean down a little bit more. Go like this. Some of you may have seen this kind of stretch. Somebody laying on their back doing this kind of stretch. Maybe somebody helping them. This is a good way to do this when there's nobody around. Okay, now up. And now 45 degrees. Sorry, not 45 degrees. No, straight ahead. And now this time, reach a little bit and now fold. And then you feel that tightness. And that's what we stretch through. Let's go 4 breaths. 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out. Two more. Is your brain fighting you to keep the stretch going? Or did your heart let you do all 4? All right, sit back up. Nice. And stand up. Slowly, gently check in with yourself. How do your hips feel? There you go. Do they feel tighter? Do they feel looser? Awesome. Love it. Okay, cool. Now, another stretch that you can do is one on the floor. So I'm going to see how well I can pull this off. And this is one where if you do this, it's a very, very light, slight movement. Just want to see something. Are you going to be able to see me here? Yep, you'll be able to see me here perfectly. Okay. Now this is one you may want to watch first, and then I'm going to send out the recording. You go watch it after. My doggy's been laying here, so I'm going to move this around a little bit. And what you're doing, hi everybody, is you're straightening one leg, and this leg comes up at a 90-degree angle. That's it. But what you're doing, you want to grab onto the outside, and that's it. It's a very light stretch. I'll do it on the other side. The reason why it's a light stretch, the important part, is you want to keep this butt cheek on the ground. If you bring the butt cheek off the ground, it turns into a lower back stretch, which is not a bad thing. But if you're here, just gently, that's it. And if you keep this butt cheek on the ground, keep your hand there maybe to make sure, you're going to feel a slight stretch on the side here. And this is one that definitely needs to help release some tension in the lower back and in the sciatic area. And now try the other side. Straighten the leg, bend this one, you're here, and now same thing. Put your hand by your butt cheek up, so you're already, my butt cheek's off the ground, so now my butt cheek is now touching my hand, and I'm just pulling. This one isn't as tight, but again, the other side is my tighter side. Breathe in, breathe out. Awesome, just like that. And then we can do one more stretch if you're into the sitting, and if you're into early childhood, then you're definitely having fun sitting on the floor with the kids. And this one's called lotus, or half lotus. I can't do a full lotus. So when you're sitting like this, illusion of the green screen. There you go. Okay, cool. Awesome. Oh, wrong side. Blah, blah, blah. Disappear. Go away. Alrighty. Now, if you're sitting crisscross, if you can sit crisscross already, that's good. That means you have some flexibility. What I would love for you to do is take one of your feet and just put it inside here, if you can. That's called the half lotus. And then hands are up in the air, and then you're gently just folding over and you're breathing. And sometimes if you put a pillow or something in front of you, you can definitely have this help. If this is too intense, too much, you're not even going to want to try it, I totally understand. If you do want to try it, try the other side, switch your legs, take your foot, put it inside here to this little pocket, hands up in the air, and come down and hold it, and hold it, and hold it. And definitely do this with your kids. I mean, why not get paid to stretch? And see if any of the kids have super hip flexibility so that they can do a full lotus, which means taking this foot and putting it here, and then other people can take this foot and put it there. I can't do that. Now, another reason why I want you to make sure that you have great looseness in your lower back is because I want you to be able to squat down like this. How many of you wouldn't even be able to consider squatting down like this because your lower back, your neck, your this, your that, whatever, all different things. So just doing these, especially if you're doing the mini squats like that, eventually consider doing the squats like that, and then you're just going to hold it. So there's a thing called the wall chair that's really for here, these muscles, but the glutes in the back are great too. You can just do a wall chair like this. You can find a place to sit against the wall, and then you just bend your knees and sit and feel these muscles burning, but they're also working the back muscles as well. All right. And again, this is a lot of info, so I'm recording it, and I'll post it for everybody. All right. Grab a drinky poo of something. I got my coffee. Anybody drink Turkish coffee here? Let me turn on the chat so I can see what's happening. Okay. Oh, yay. Heal your body buttocks. Yeah, check out the resource that my wifey put over there so that you can do some healing yourself. Okay, cool. Next thing we're going to do is fire breathing. And the breath work that I want to do about fire breathing this week is for two reasons. So reason number one, I don't know if that makes a difference. Reason number one, fire breathing is exceptional for some people to wake them up, get their juices flowing, elevate their energy, heat them up, okay? How many of you drink coffee? Just give me like a thumbs up. We're all the coffee drinkers. Give me like a thumbs up. Okay, we're all the tea drinkers. Drinkers? Okay, God, there you go. Oh, there you go. I see thumbs up galore. Awesome. How many of you were enjoying your mimosa or whatever with this stretching? That's awesome. I love it. So, when we drink our coffee, how many of you are like me that we drink our coffee, we drink our tea? The second that we get that first sip, it's like we're in old school Popeye. Like, I feel amazing, I feel wonderful. But chemically, scientifically, reality, basically, the caffeine doesn't hit your system for like 10, 12 minutes. Goes through the stomach lining, all that stuff. So it's a psychological rush. And some of us need that when they start in the morning. I used to think that I need to get revved up to teach my preschool classes. So, I'd start with the preschool, with the little ones, the ones that we did yogurati or sports with them. We would start the kids off at 24 months. And then I would think, like, okay, now I got to get revved up for these kids so I can have high energy for the other ones. In reality, you don't have to. You can get yourself revved up with fire breathing. And the thing is, fire breathing for other people is going to calm them down. What do I mean by other people? People that are ADHD gifted, like me, that if I want to go to sleep, I'll take a double shot of espresso or make a nice strong Turkish coffee, put some honey in it. Half hour later, I'm out like that. Because it's just like in the olden days where they used to take the high energy kids instead of putting them in martial arts or letting them run or breath work or all these amazing things that we know help them. They used to give them stimulants, Ritalin, Adderall, all that stuff. And the stimulant, they would say, would calm them down. It just messed up with their brain chemistry and zombified them. So I want to give you fire breathing that will duplicate the sensation that coffee does for some people, and then it's also going to calm you or energize you. So fire breathing is, first of all, you're only breathing in and out with your nose. So you're going to cover your hand over your mouth. Somebody just went, oh, thank God he's done talking. That's just a voice in my head. Does that do that to you too? So fire breathing, hand over your mouth, breathe in and out 3 times. Ready, set, go. Okay, that's a good warm-up. Now, the real fire breathing, the intense one, is when you breathe in and out quickly. When you blow air out of your nose, your body automatically knows oxygen is important. It's going to breathe in. I'm going to demonstrate 5 seconds. Just like that. Okay, so part 1 of fire breathing. 3 deep Beautiful fire breaths in and out with our nose. Let's go 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out. Then we're going to do 10 seconds of fire breathing. Quick, if anybody does yoga here, Ujjayi breath, get that fire going in the body. And then after we're done with the 10 seconds, I'm going to go like this. I want everybody to take a deep, deep breath and breathe out. And I want you to notice how you feel. Do you feel more energized? Do you feel more calm? All right, enough talking. Ready? Hand over your mouth. Ready, set, go. How do you feel? I go right into calm after this. If you have kids in your life, in your class, adults, and you can model this for them or have some of your neurodivergent alpha kids do fire breathing when they have a lot of tension and they need to remove some energy, release some emotions, teach them how to fire breathe, and then have them teach the other kids, and notice the ability of your leaders to help you regulate your own class so you don't have to do that anymore. You can just focus on teaching or whatever else you do in life. And how many of you got it? High energy. How many of you were like, okay, so that's the other side of it too, that if you're pulling up to your school, you're pulling up to work, you're at that low energy, why not? Do 30 seconds of fire breathing, see how you feel after, and then maybe start your day approach there. Okay, cool. All right, sippy time. Cool. All right. Last thing we're going to do is a nice calming meditation. Yay. So situate yourself wherever you are. Have a sip of something. Maybe if you got a light above you or a light around you, feel free to shut it off or keep it on, whatever you want to do. The next 5-6 minutes is about you. So let's take 3 deep, big belly breaths. So ready, hands on your belly. Breathe in, make your belly big. Breathe out, make your belly small. 2 more. Breathe in, make your belly big. Breathe out, make your belly small. Breathe in, make your belly big. Breathe out, make your belly small. Now close your eyes. Sit into your chair or wherever you are comfortably. Keep the breathing going at whatever pace works for you. And as you breathe in and as you breathe out, say to yourself on your next exhale, calm brain, calm body. It's a beautiful way to calm your brain. It's a beautiful way to calm your body. And this is how we do it. As you're breathing in and as you're breathing out, if you want to imagine yourself somewhere else sitting in your chair, that's fine. If you feel wonderful and safe and warm at the chair in the location that you're at, even better. Imagine 2 nozzles. Remember a beach ball? Little nozzle at the end that we would fill up with air and then try to figure out how to close it without all the air leaking out. So imagine 2 nozzles just popped up on either side of your ankle. And they just opened. And imagine all the air draining out of your feet and your ankles and your calves and all the air in your bottom of your legs, everything below your knees, just drained out just like you were a beach ball. And as you breathe in, on your next exhale, say to yourself, calm brain, calm body. And keep breathing in. And on your next inhale, imagine 2 more of those beach ball nozzles appearing on both sides of your hips. And then they open up. And all the air starts to drain out of your hips and your legs and the front of your legs, below your knees, above your knees. Everything's deflating. And your butt cheeks deflate, and everything below your waist just drains out. And as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, say to yourself, calm brain, calm body. And as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, 2 more nozzles appear on either side of your neck, like an old school Frankenstein. And as you breathe in, on your next exhale, both nozzles on each side of your neck pop open, and all the air starts to drain out of your shoulders and your arms. And you notice your fingers deflating, and your chest and stomach, all of it just flying away as your back deflates. And the last thing is your head, and the big bowling ball on top of your shoulders just deflates. And now you're here. And as you breathe in, as you breathe out, say to yourself, calm brain, calm body. And now for the next 60 seconds, this is all for you. Whenever you want, on your exhales, calm brain, calm body. Minute starts now. Gently wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, gently open your eyes. Nice. Have a great rest of your weekend. See you in 2 weeks. Bye, everyone.